enough fooling about. Let's get straight into this. We're in episode 4, Double Visions. Let's get right into this and find out what's going to happen in this story. Let's go. Back to the Future, the game.
What? Where am I? Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus!
Okay, we're in some high-tech facility. Let's do this shit. Poster.
That's not very relaxing.
No.
Doesn't look like it's on.
No, it's not on, but I'm sure there will be some stuff on Squat Box. What we got here? Window. Through the window and the wall. Sweat drip off my ball. Ah, skate, motherfucker. What we got then? So there's my guitar and everything. What else do we have? Nothing much. So we've got the, what's that? We've got a Squat Box. What's that one? That must be another Squat Box. Intercom.
Doesn't look like it's on.
Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, excuse me.
Someone's locked up all my stuff.
Ah, so my inventory is now
I'll never get
locked.
that combination on my own.
I need to find a combination to get my stuff. Okay, cool.
Hey, let me out!
Okay, intercom. Let's go.
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well.
Hell
Let
yeah.
me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I'm pleased with that.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
I'm a hooligan, bitch. Right, so. Window, intercom, door. So how am I going to get out of here then?
Martin?
Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
I need the
Know
lock.
anything about cracking combination locks?
Sorry, son. I'm more of a peeping Tom than a safecracker.
Okay, that's cool.
Is there any way you could help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. But you know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
I figure that if I can just find her, maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
It's nice that you're concerned about Mom, but couldn't you come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities already.
No, I think it's better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my televisions and cameras.
Being a peeping Tom.
Dad, those Citizen Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting with Citizen Brown.
I always suspected digital watches were evil.
It's It's not the watches, Dad. It's Edna. She's completely lost it.
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. Although it would explain a lot.
Okay. Right, I've already done that one. What about this one?
Dad, I know this is a lot to accept, but I've got to rescue Citizen Brown so that we can go back in time and stop him from ever marrying Edna in the first place.
You're right, son. That is a lot to accept. So let's forget you ever said it. Just concentrate on getting you out of there.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
that's for the best.
Can you help me escape? Found Mum yet?
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how
Already done
many
that.
cameras they've got around here.
Okay, so let's find Mum. I've done all that.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Ah, window.
Jen? Hey, Jennifer!
You can't hear you, dick.
I gotta get her attention.
Let's see if Dad can do it.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average...
Oh, she's brainwashed. We fucked it.
Citizen Plus? Oh no. Jen, not you too. Why's your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Rats.
Damn it. She can't go rage mode.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
And you follow rules. Okay, love.
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
For being a fucking teenager. Woman.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know. I used to be sick too. But now I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Not able to listen to rock music ever again. What is the world coming to? How did you wind up here? And there's 2 people's robots.
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing too. I was completely out of control.
I kind of liked it.
Okay.
Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
No one used the arenas yet. No, this should be alright to use, bro.
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
Could
Okay,
you
so I've done all
hang
that.
around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc.
Oh, she's an
I'm a
narc.
good citizen.
He's definitely an arc, right?
Dad,
How can I help, son?
you got any advice for getting out of here?
Keep working on Jennifer. She may be acting strange, but that girl's crazy about you.
Right, okay.
Know anything about cracking combination locks?
Sorry, son. I'm more of a peeping Tom than a safecracker.
Right, okay, so
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
that is so fucking creepy right now.
Hello?
What?
Let me out of here.
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
When you sign your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
I'm sick of hearing Citizen Plus now.
I didn't sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course she did. I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
That's a good one, sir.
I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
Read, Dave.
That's a good one, sir.
Sorry about the repetitiveness. Can I get some
Hey,
food?
did you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Okay.
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Okay.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir.
Ah, now. I can get my dad.
There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Now Now you saw that.
Dad,
You've got to have
How
seen
can
that.
I help, son?
Miss Hotshot dude, how you doing?
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance. Zoom, enhance. Ha!
What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
How are you? I'm doing real well. How are you? How's everything been? How's everybody in the chat, guys? What y'all getting up to? What's cracking? So I've got all my gear now. But that's only really the guitar. And then, okay. So I've got an empty locker. Yeah, listen, I'm doing real well. Thanks for asking.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
you got any advice for getting out of here?
Jennifer still giving you problems?
Yeah.
Try appealing to her with something she loves about you. That always worked with your mom.
Play the guitar
When
to
she loved
Jennifer.
anything about me.
Right,
Stay
okay.
close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Right. I'm thinking if I equip the guitar and
I can't plug my guitar into that.
I can plug my guitar into that.
Okay, Jane, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Wow.
Jennifer,
Oh, Martin. Martin? What are you doing?
That's me on Guitar Hero, by the way, guys, and that's skilled. Just say it.
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this.
Boom, baby.
No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
Like a boss.
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
Wow, these little quips from films, guys. Unfreaking believable. The amount of Star Wars quotes and shit. Can we just go?
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Really?
Okay then. But first...
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy.
Oh, he pulled.
Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm
he just
probably
pulled.
gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
What?
You hate Star Wars?
Fucking
Wow. Wow. Right, rescue Citizen Brown from the Citizen Plus procedure. Okay. 20G, the power of love, the force from above. Natho. I think that's the way to sing it. Not sure. Door. Hang on. Let me. Whoa, hold up.
Looks like a giant air freshener. Weird.
Okay, so.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I could be pretty persuasive.
No.
Wow. Yeah, now I'm ready for the rage from the nerds. Nah, if you don't watch Star Wars or you don't like it, then everyone's different. Reported for bad singing. I can't sing for shit, man. Right, so what have I got to do then? Intercom.
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Ah! I should have known.
You should have known.
Hi, Biff. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway. You want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Don't worry, Emmett. It'll all be over.
I'd never get my hand under there.
He spat out his pill. We got soda.
I guess that thing pumps smells into the Citizen Plus helmet.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Soda, door.
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
Oh yeah, you're wired. You're wired, mate.
Do you mind? I'm trying to run a complete personality rebuild on the big man himself here.
And?
And the last thing I need is your stubby little fingers turning Hill Valley's savior into a drooling rutabaga.
Is there a problem over there, citizen?
No problem, ma'am.
Good. Let's get back to it.
Right, so I'm gonna have to get him probably away from there.
Hospital override.
I need something to go. Oh wait a minute, have I got?
I'd never get my hand under there.
Why did I put the paper there? Why did I just put the fucking paper there? Am I fucking stupid?
Hi, Biff. Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo.
Um.
Come on, Biff. Just swallow your pill.
Ah! Haha! So it was the paper. Bingo.
I'd never get my hand under there.
Why can't I get the paper back? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why won't it let me have that paper? Oh, it did. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, Biff spit.
It did work. Yes, I got the pill. He sounds like the drunk guy from the last episode, the one that asked you. Oh, yeah, I get you. The one that kept missing the fight. Hey, Tara, how's it going? Yo, hope you're doing well. Right, so what have I got to do with the... Oh.
Darling, you're only hurting yourself.
Right, if I put the pill into that...
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
It's going. It's definitely going. Oh,
Jeez,
he's out there.
Really been feeding Biff horse tranquilizers?
Well, that big bastard, you never know.
You, God!
Who, me?
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
Right, so let's try not to kill him. Rescue citizen bound from the procedure. Okay, cool. Control panel time.
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing?
Probably isn't.
Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
It can be a bit of an equalizer. What have I got? Well, what? I thought it's a testicle slider then. So we've got optic slider, volume slider, tactile slider, gastronosary slider, and olfactory
Are you having
slider.
problems with the controls, citizen?
No, shut up a minute.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand. Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
What am I going to put? Optics, tactile. That one?
Gastrosensory.
Oh, that sounds gippy.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
No, you're going to make his brain spinach.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful. I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Edna, please, think about the consequences of your actions.
Me? You're the one.
Optics.
This can't be good. This can't be good.
Tactile.
Oh shit, I'm electrocuting him. Whoa.
Where's Martin?
Don't worry, dear. After we're done repairing your damaged mind...
Hang on. Edna's cleared out, leaving Marty free to use a microphone. Oh!
We'll fix young Mr. McFly,
Oh,
too.
whoa. I get it. I'm gonna have to use the guitar again, I think. Door, in, now. Microphone.
Check. Sibilance.
What was that?
Go on. Go on.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Getting my friend out of here, you nutcase. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa! Let's go, Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you.
You're welcome.
After him, you slackers!
Chase him, people! Okay, so we broke out.
Attention citizens.
20G.
This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse.
Well,
Please
shit.
return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Okay, let's see what happens next. You know, these guys with the visors do remind me of fucking stormtroopers.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Slight
Hey,
problem.
it's my mom.
It's broken.
Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Damn! She just double bitch slapped guys.
What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
Damn!
All right, Dad.
One punch.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Mom, Dad, no!
You'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
It seems like Mum and Dad can handle themselves, mate.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Great. Let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
It's Marty.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street. Citizen Brown? Emmett?
And now I am officially stuck in a bin. GG. Right, so what we're going to do? Wait for Citizen Brown to repair the DeLorean. Okay.
He's not coming back, you know.
What are you talking about?
Emmett. Without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built!
A prison.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that too.
So suck on them fucking peanuts, bitch.
You're not the only inspiration of Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
That sounds good. And there it is.
It worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment. Ha ha!
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out of your exhaust, poor dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time
No,
circuits.
that's concern,
Here.
bro.
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Fine, leave. I'll ruin you, Emmett!
No, you won't, bitch.
I run
No, you
this
won't.
town.
Question for you guys, though. Have you ever seen the films? If you have, what's your favourite one?
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
And we're out of there. Damn you, man. I thought I was a fucking Chivo. I hate it when that happens. I should turn notifications off. I've been an idiot not turn notifications off. Sorry about that.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The old town theater.
What about it?
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
So Frank going in with the over 2,500 heist. Guys, if you're enjoying the heist, exclamation point heist, and the amount of titties you want to spend. Where are you going?
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
How could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70+ years. Once we get my younger self inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier.
Dirtier!
Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to... Go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek. Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Okay, let's go. Oh, unlucky guys, you both got wiped out. That's 4K down the shitter. Right, so what we've got to do, we've got to convince Emmett to go see Frankenstein. Okay, smooth, suave, Tavi going to talk to somebody and say, look dickhead, you're going to watch this film tonight, or I'm going to shake my body to death. Holy fuck, I didn't realise that happens.
Sonny, you do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, you know, here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
Yeah, well, we make a lot of mistakes when we're not seeing straight. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car.
Damn it.
But more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Social utility? Since when do you care about...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here.
He's under the thumb, boys. He's under the thumb.
What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Crockett.
October 12th? Doc?
Shit. Oh, we fucked up. We've gone back to the wrong date. Quick, Crockett, run! kind of fucked everything up. Okay, let's see what's going on.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
It kind of sounds like me.
Into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic Age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think?
At the expo.
The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Too much science talk, man. I'm confused. So confusing. Oh, Greiser, speaking of that drunk dude.
There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
And break him.
I'll talk to her. You better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not? Good luck!
Small world. So he parks it fucking there. GG. Street, DeLorean, dark, cars from the future tent. So I'm supposed to see... Oh, that's my granddaddy.
Hey, Artie.
Officer.
Officer?
Oh, right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
Okay, let's talk to this bitch then.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... Oh, dear.
Mr. Crockett! You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
Breaking up you and Emmett, right.
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
Yeah, just now, in the town square.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time,
she's rude.
I thought I didn't even like him.
Yeah. Well, you know, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat.
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Crockett, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's
Wow.
Emmett Brown. I'm
Wow.
a clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Okay. Well, Ash is wanting to get a free-for-all set up. Let's get one. I'll join in myself. Guys, exclamation point FFA. Let's join in for some free-for-all action. Right, so what have I got to do? What have I got to do? What have I got to do? Convince and speak up with Emma. Right. Okay. Let's have a little hint. If you want to speak up, you need to talk. I'm talking to Edna. Right. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see what we can do.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Crockett. You know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Yes?
Well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Oh.
Good brain. I see.
Here we go.
And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious. Just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
Fuck off.
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Wow.
Makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
And I won't... What the fuck she's on about? Talking about... And I won't what she's on. She's talking about that freaking Doc dude. The young version. And she's tripping. She's basically tripping. This hot shot. She's basically tripping.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
Well, fuck you.
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting.
Can it trip like
that? Really works?
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Now, your purposes is a fuck up.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
You'd be surprised. He has a little black book. Oh!
I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett.
I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's
it's already
little
done
black
that
book.
one, okay.
Little black
Yeah, we
book?
get it.
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett.
Right, so I've done all them.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hello.
Hey, Artie. You seen my Oriole?
What the hell's she wearing?
This?
Yeah, thanks.
She's some sort of superwoman or some shit.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
That's because them two are fucking... Oh, there's thousands of side chicks. He's got hoes in different area codes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right. Still that one then. Okay, cool. How am I going to deal with this? Anna believes that Emmett doesn't look at other women. Who can we enlist to make her believe otherwise? Now, I'm assuming we could probably trick Trixie, or whatever her name is now, into, like, getting his motors running. Or it's the bird that he's supposed to fall in love with. That would do it. Yeah, talk to Trixie to make everyone jealous. Right, where is she? Sup, sugar tits? What the fuck is she doing?
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future?
Wow. Wow.
At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here. Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's gotta resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
What?
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techne, Muse of Progress.
Okay. That's a fuck up.
So, who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techne, Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning
Yeah,
bolt.
she just said that.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So, you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests. And on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Basically, the 1931 version of Jessica Negri. Stands around in cosplay, boobs hanging out, the fucking job lot.
Techne, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Artie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
Right.
So, Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
Okay.
What's Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety-muck at the expo. He's in charge of all the money and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
Yeah, true that.
It's good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well, don't get too serious too fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual, for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
Well,
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So...
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was
Fuck.
mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
okay. What a problem?
See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders,
How am I gonna...
we bid you a fond adieu.
Shut up. I've got a problem then. She's not budging, but I've got to make her think that she is with Mr. fucking Emmett over there. Unless Edna does something mean to her. She's pissed off at her, obviously. Ah, okay. Right, let's try something. Let's see if I can wind Edna up. Edna? You stubborn cow?
Back again, Mr. Crockett? What can I help you with?
I was thinking.
Aha.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Go on, get angry.
Oh, these people are impossible.
Get angry.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Okay. Show us something really shocking. How the fuck am I going to do this?
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then. How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I'm afraid I can't, until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
Okay, how the fuck am I going to do this? Right, you awkward fucker.
To all who approach these hallowed halls.
I get you.
What's cooking?
Ideas. Up here.
Okay, happy story about the expo.
Whose idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Audie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm? See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
Edna isn't very happy about the job. Maybe you could arrange to have Edna get Trixie fired? Someone around here has worked with Trixie in the past. Okay, someone's worked with Trixie in the past. Now I'm assuming it's freaking this guy. Can I talk to you, please, mister?
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds! You got official business here?
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers.
Capiche?
You look familiar. Do I know you?
Yeah, I was eyeing up your bird.
Nope.
I was eyeing up your bird. So he isn't one that I need to talk to. Who else is nearby then? Can I hang on? Is there any other people I can talk to? Let's go. Run, Mr. McFly, run. Ah, person who's worked with her before, Mr. Cueball.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing. Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of Kid's gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I
sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
Okay.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Like what?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just, well, it just cheeses me off.
Wow, he's got some right green teeth. Holy shit, I've just noticed that. What the fuck?
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Last year, I drove a train off a cliff.
Why'd you do that?
Because I was fucking
Now
stupid.
that I think about it, I'm not really sure. It's a long story.
All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Damn!
Trixie?
Yeah, keep gawking.
She's not wearing much.
Keep gawking, son.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Well.
The greater good. I've got to find out what's with the teeth.
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's all the cabbage you've been eating.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't let me out the audio, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Ew, algae cakes. Ew.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Okay.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Of course I talk funny. Right, now. Let's piss Edna off. By...
Trixie sure got some nice, antlers. This is definitely something Edna wouldn't approve of.
Ooh, definitely nice antlers. Boo hoops. Oh, Red Chivo. There's a moose. get a good look at Trixie. So basically, to be a perv to get a rare Chivo in this game, GG. Fucking GG. Let's equip this and talk to Edna.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that
That's
Trixie Trotter is
fucking bad.
unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
Wow. Wow, that's racist to Canadians.
I don't want to.
Here, take it back. Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Let's talk.
Oh, here we go. We're in. Now where's she hiding now? Okay, where the fuck did she go? Oh, she's here. Okay, stop strutting your stuff, woman. Wait.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But
up...
we gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
There's going to be a cat fight. Okay, so I need to get 3 items then. Go to Emmett's lab. Okay, cool. Emmett's lab.
The brown place is on Riverside Drive. Way too far to go on foot. I wonder how Doc's coming with the DeLorean.
Ah, good point.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for?
I didn't
the
even
furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Oh, I want to see this shit. Right, and find Doc. Oh, don't. There we go. No. Is the DeLorean fixed?
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights.
Yep, you're
Well,
fucked.
you just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help. Do you need any help?
Good news. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Okay, can we get out of here?
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still
Drive me then!
unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
It worked! Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
Talk
A
English.
diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Okay, I'm going to have to talk to... I'm going to have to talk to Cue Ball again. God damn it. Oh, Mr. Cue Ball.
No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else. Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
You still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh.
Okay, that audio fucked up.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Stay out of trouble, Cue Ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
What other wheels could I find? Okay. There's a familiar set of wheels lurking out the front of the high school. Check out the Hill Valley of the Future exhibit. Take the overhead train from the tracks. Oh, right. Okay. It's like giving you clues and then just basically saying, you dense fuck, this is what you've got to do. Is that the one? Can't tell. There it is. Aha. No. Train of the Future.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Crockett. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I'd better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th
Fuck.
hour.
But...
Tut, tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you've shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Oh, Doc with the charms. Like a boss. Right, can I now get out of here? Do I have that? Here I do. Train skateboard. And... oh, here we go.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Oh, it's going down. I owned a skateboard once, fell off it, and left it on one side for ages. Never again.
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now, what's next? Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but She's got my best interests at heart.
No, she don't.
Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now. In love with the woman of my dreams. And a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Okay, so...
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
It's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Wow.
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
It's science. Okay, I'm confused what I've got to be doing here. Valve, fish tanks, curious machine.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
No, very disturbing. Very disturbing.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
I'm getting a headache just listening to that.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that...
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Go on. Go on. Lay about. Bastard.
Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Okay, there's a lot going on in this room, so let's see what we've got to do. If Emmett made a mind map of himself, maybe it'll show that he's not the model citizen he appears to be. Okay, so if I can take his mind map, convince Edna that Emmett isn't a model citizen.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Ah, okay. Right, so...
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
Wow. So how do I get me over...
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Okay.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
Of what replace it? Ah. Oh no, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. Right. So, the images will come on. I need to switch the thing over to... That's the one. Where is it? Come on. Give me Trixie's booty. Come on, I need to find Trixie. Come on. I'm getting the card processor. I just need it to... There we go. Right, so what I need to do is grab that and swap it with that.
Swapping out Emmett's mind map with a crappier one is a great idea, but I should probably scan it with a mental alignment meter first.
Well, fuck. I thought I should have done that, but you'd probably wonder what the hell I'm doing.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
So how am I going to aim it for the bottom? Ask him if he's got a mind map of himself. Okay, let's try this one.
Hey Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Wow.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
Are you sure Edna's the right woman for you?
What do you mean?
Don't you think she's a little controlling?
Like most women.
Controlling? Edna? No. She's just giving me a little much-needed guidance.
Hint on what I just said, most women, before anyone starts.
Flibberty gibbet. Always getting distracted by the slightest stray idea. But now, thanks to Edna, I stay focused on the task in front of me, like a narrow-band stream of stimulated photon emissions. Focused!
Isn't she a little... cold?
Don't let the schoolmarm exterior fool you, buddy. Edna's got enough warmth to raise a liter of water from 0 to 100 degrees centigrade. Know what I mean?
Wow.
I wish I didn't.
Wow.
I don't know. I just think Edna might be a little dangerous.
Oh, I agree.
You do?
Like all independent women, she's a danger to the patriarchal status quo. That's one of the things I love about her. She shakes things up.
You have no idea.
Okay. Never mind.
I just think you should be careful, that's all.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll be fine.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter? I thought you were working on some sort of rocket car.
Oh, the rocket propulsion system was far too unreliable, as that incident with Einstein proved. By the way, whatever happened to Einstein?
I wish I knew.
Yeah, I wish I knew.
Anyway, I started tinkering with an alternate method of propulsion, but that was before things started heating up with Edna. Our conversations about the possibilities of applying technology to social ills pushed my research in a whole new direction.
What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now the whole thing's just a gussied-up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
And then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course. Anyway.
I'm confused.
Look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
I'm really confused. I don't know how I'm going to get into...
Hey, could we watch Frankenstein on this?
Sorry, Sonny, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment tests. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think?
Ask him if he's got a mind... I know he has got a mind map of himself. That's fine, but I need to swap...
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Yeah, I get that.
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
Okay, so... Probably the same thing. It's just going to go through all them. So how am I going to make him worse? Because I've got to get into the bottom. This is confusing. I think there's more of a puzzly element to this story than just say a set story that you follow. Okay, now I don't have to end the test, I can actually leave that with that on.
Trixie, I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
Right. Now if I can talk to him...
So when it's turned on, that helmet can really read your mind?
Not really. It's actually a little more than a simple Wheatstone bridge, measuring galvanic skin responses to various sensory stimuli.
Like those pictures you showed me?
Precisely. The theory is that good citizens will have positive reactions to positive figures, while bad citizens will have positive reactions to negative figures, and so on.
And it really works?
So far.
I can't get it off him then.
Emmett?
Yeah? Hey. How'd my mind map test get activated?
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
Okay, so you know...
Phew.
Ugh. Did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clam falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
Oh. I get how you do it. I get how you do it. Right. So that's on. Let's move that to... Right, I know how to do it now. I know how to do it. I know how to... And now you know! The more you know, Sir Frank, the more you know. It may take me a little time, but you know what? I find these shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm fucking awesome like that. Yes, indeed. You know that. So I'll put that on the perversion meter kind of thing. I think. Yeah, Kyle. Fucking Kyle. That still read. Hang on. Does that still read as a red thing for him? It still reads as green. Right, I know. Oh, fuck, I fucked this up. Oh! Oh, for fuck's sake. I know what I've done wrong here. Right, I know what I've done wrong. So if I flick it to and then... Yeah, got it. That's what I was thinking, Kobe. That's what I was thinking. I realised what I've done wrong here. So I'll turn... I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. By the way, I'm back. Oh, I kind of gathered. Dude. Right, so if we get to tricks here. Right. Go over there.
Ew.
Oh.
How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Okay. What other stuff I can use? That's valve still. Slide runs the stew pot.
Ah, that smells much better.
Oh, okay, that needs to definitely be the clamp then, right.
Ew.
That's finished. Fucking, come on.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
So why is that not... So why has that not done what I wanted it to do? Oh!
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
I know what I've got to do. I know what I've got to do. So what I'm doing is, I've got to... I know what I've got to do. I know what I've got to do. Thank you, Sir Frank, but I've got another idea. Right, see? That's meant to sound good on that. Now, watch this. Watch and learn, my good friends.
Ew.
You'll know what I'm doing in a second. You'll realise what I'm doing. Watch. See? Watch this. Watch this. I've got it now. I figured it out. See? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the problem by turning the... Now I've got to remember the next one is that one. Then I've got to send it to green. Right, now fix that.
Guess it's already stinky enough in here.
Okay, that's alright. So now I've got to go to that. Where is it? Stew pot.
Ah.
Now, what I need it to do is go one more to green.
Careful. Don't let all the flavor escape.
Bingo! Haha! Now.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
So why is it not printing it out?
Mind if I...
Go ahead. Ah, that'd be Mr. Needleman's card. I'll just put this in the stack with the other hooligans.
Why is it not? Unless I've got to turn it off. There we go. I've got it. I've got it. Now. Now.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
Okay, how the fuck do I get it to the bottom? There must be like an order of how to get it to the bottom. I'm doing something wrong. I don't want to spend too long on this bit, so I'm going to have a quick look to see if I've got to do it a certain way. I don't normally do this, but I'm just going to quickly sort this out. Ah. Apparently there's issues with the mind map puzzle. Okay. Right, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky. Right, bear with me. We've got to do it a certain way. I haven't got the actual sting, but I've got to do a certain thing to... Notepad. So I'm going to do it in a certain order. So bear with me, guys. This is taking a little while, but let's do it. So what I need to do is I need to switch this on. So he's there, and if I go...
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response.
I've got to provoke a negative response. So, if I go like so...
Ew.
There's the negative response.
Stink plus more stink just equals
Oh,
stink.
right, I get what I've got to do. So yeah, so that's the negative response that I needed. Advancer. And I've got it now. So he's back to being negative, but I need to figure out if this needs to be a positive or not. I get it now.
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
So I need to make him a positive figure. So if I go like so, I've got this puzzle, guys. I know what I've got to do now.
Ah. That smells good.
Okay, so that's the positive. Now, slide advancer. Records is the response. See, now I'm getting it. I don't need the notepad. Now I know what I'm doing. Right, so back to a normal state. Smells that. There we go. Right. So
It's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model citizens.
So I need to give him a negative response. Now we're getting it, guys. Now we're getting it. Sorry for how long this is taking. We are getting there. Me and puzzles don't usually mix.
Ew.
So then I need to go to the next slide. Right, find out who he is.
I don't know who that is, but he's clearly a Tannen, so I guess he's a negative figure.
I've got to make him a positive figure instead. So I've got to counteract the positives with the negatives. Nice and easy. Once you know how to do a puzzle, it's actually quite simple to do it.
That smells good.
Okay, so he's happy. Let's go to next one. Now he's back to his mediocre self. Oh, back to his good self because obviously the steam's in there. Okay, so
Hey, I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
So I've got to do negative. So we're finally getting somewhere, guys. Yes!
Ew.
And there should be one more after this, which is the Trixie one.
Ew.
And then there we go. Don't forget, guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that follow button, show some love. Thanks again for the new follower today and the bits. I much appreciate it, guys. And the host as well from Princess Bambita and Greiser25 and Ash, Aurora Venom. Sorry.
Trixie, I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
That's going to be a positive figure. So, waft it out. Can't beat the smell of nice, like, beef stew. Oh, this should be the final one.
That smells good.
There we go. Then go to the slide advancer. Ends the run. Prints it out. There we go. Can we please look up inflatality? Inflatality?
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
So that must mean that it's right. Okay.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
Oh, fuck, I didn't put it on. I'll have to look it up in a bit. Is it anything bad? Go on. Yes!
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
I've got the one, so let's swap it out for this one over here. Emmett's mind map. Emmett's mind map.
Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Okay, so that's that bit done. Nice! Now, it's probably the best game that could ever be developed. I'll have to take a look at it in a bit, yeah. Definitely. So what else do I need to do? Convince Edna that Emmett is a slob. Okay. Edna's really impressed by Emmett's clean new look. Maybe you should dirty him up. Oh, I've got the oil, Anna. If I go with the motor oil and go to Emmett.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute, does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. but it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
So am I meant to rig that?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Okay, so am I supposed to rig the cleansing shower? What have I got that I could do it with? Algae cakes.
Nah.
Motor oil.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Okay, so what am I meant to do with it then?
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
So if I put the... where is it? Now if I put the motor oil into that...
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Okay, if I just pick it up then.
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Right. How am I going to make it messy then? Emmett's cleanser is good for cleaning off all sorts of sticky substances. Right, I've got that. Why don't you test it out on some... On what? Test it out on what? What should I test it out on?
That doesn't need cleaning.
What does need cleaning?
That doesn't need cleaning. That doesn't need cleaning.
Okay. What does need cleaning? Yo, mama. I'm confused. Already seen how good it is on motor oil. Why not try it on proto motor oil? What the fuck's proto motor oil? What the hell is proto motor oil?
That doesn't need cleaning.
I didn't mean to fucking do that.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It's fine.
Really?
Really.
Well, that's a relief. You have no idea how long it took to find one in my mother's photo album that Edna approved of.
Okay. So what is... Do I have to do something with the motor oil thing? Proto... Find it.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
I'm confused. Hold on a minute. Use the cleaner on the furs in the hill valley of the... Oh, so I have to just leave. Okay. Use the cleaner on the furs in the hill valley of the past display. I can just leave then. Right. Okay, let's leave then. Oh, leave. Exit. Exit!
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Oh, God.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Wait a minute, I need a photo album, don't I? God, there's a lot going on in this game right now I'm not 100% sure of.
What are you looking at?
Your picture.
Why? Is something wrong?
You look a little constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one.
That's the photo album.
Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
So I needed the photo album, so that's led me to that.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway.
Right, so I've
Thanks,
got that.
pal.
Don't mention it.
I can't remember what other items I needed though. I know I need furs, letter, and a diamond. Oh, we need a diamond? A fake diamond. I don't know whether any of that'll work, but... Oh, wait a minute. Did that ring?
Emmett?
Yeah?
You get back to work. We'll
I don't know if
catch up
that ring
later.
had a diamond on it,
Thanks.
so I'm gonna say... Where did it go? I can't tell where it went. Oh no, box. It was the box, wasn't it? Can I see that box? I might cleanse a shower. Nah, I don't think I can.
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
You'll be fine.
So I've got the photo album. That's the main thing. Now, the furs are apparently at the area anyway, the big fair place. Right, let's have a look.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair. Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause.
Right.
They're stuck tight in this tar.
This is where I need to use the cleanser. There we go. Things are coming together.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. I already sprayed him.
Yeah, I know you sprayed them. Grab them.
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
So I've got the furs, I've got the thing. Now I need a diamond.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in
that
debt,
other stall's got the diamond.
You could be drowning in
Look
something
like,
a
you know.
whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Ermine, reminding you fur is forever.
Wow, okay. I think there's a diamond over here. There it is. Aha. Oh, it's not one of these games where I've got to get the fuck... Oh, fuck me.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows.
Now, I don't know if I've got to
extends a
wait for the
mile
end of
into
the
earth, giving future Hill Valley's
voice for it
10
to
million
move or
citizens
something.
plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
Okay, I can't reach it now. What do I have? Can't throw anything at it. Algae cakes?
I don't think so.
I need to reach it then.
Maybe not. I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981.
Okay, so I need to...
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
Button.
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. Agricultural adventures will make it a pleasure ride in this burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
Where are you? Come on. I've got you, bro.
Just borrowing it.
So I've got all the items for that. Brilliant. Now, Trixie. We're pushing forward now.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a
How
smack
about
in the
now
puss?
and do what I fucking tell
It
you?
would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
I do.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
I do have them all. Oh, do I have to give them to her one at a time?
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine
I've got to give
ya.
them one at a time.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get him to you.
Right, I've got to do them one at a time. Okay, first...
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work. Now bring me that photo album and we'll be in business.
Okay, photo album. And there we go.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
So now what? Okay, so what do I have to do? Oh, I must have to go to dock. Right. Let's go. God, you've got some clippity-cloppity feet, bro. I'll tell you that for free.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Right, so go and talk to the dock. Fucking hell. Run. Run. No, Ed, I don't want to talk to you. Doc!
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Okay, so we are progressing now. It's took a while, but we're progressing.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
Okay. So my plan is good to go, though. So the DeLorean's still fucked. But...
And your firm...
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
Good news. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
I've already done these ones.
Tell me.
Hang on.
No, no. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
No.
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's
anti-stick, anti-stain formula. I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction, until I discovered that it decays into a cloth-shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
That's what your younger self said.
Okay.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Yeah, because it can fuck everything up.
Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
I gathered that.
Maybe I could talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time my only desire was to please her.
Is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
We haven't got time for a therapy session, Doc.
Okay.
You know how that mental alignment meter of yours pegged you as a model citizen? Well, wait till you...
Stop! You're going to tell me about one of your schemes to make Edna break up with me, aren't you?
Yeah, see, Edna thinks...
I don't want to hear it. I know it's in the service of a good cause, but I still can't...
How do I move on from here? How do I move on?
Impending heartache.
Anyway, Doc. I have a plan.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? What did Emmett say about the lifespan of his cleanser? 12 hours cleanser breaks into 2... Yeah, I've got that. Too bad you don't have 12 hours, or do you? What happens to Citizen Brown test? What happens every time Citizen Brown tests the DeLorean? Oh! I know what I've got to do. I've got to go back in time. I get it.
No green light yet. Nope, no green light yet.
Okay, so I can't do it with that. Put the cleanser in the DeLorean and then tell Citizen Brown it's... Oh!
It'll be safe in there. Emmett's formula. Still as good as new. Never know when I might need to get some sticky substances out of some clothes.
I've got it. Right, I've done this wrong. I've done this slightly wrong. Right. Boom. DeLorean, put you in there. And...
Hey, the light's green.
Getting to go in that. Awesome. Tell you what, without this hint section, you wouldn't know half the stuff.
And that's when tragedy entered my young life.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Excuse me, my dear.
Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland.
Much obliged.
Yes?
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Okay, so he goes back even more in time. And he's got the same face, shakes his head, but I can take
By the look of things.
7 hours. I'm this close to identifying the problem. Guess I better crank up the old chronometric analyzer once more.
That means I can take the stuff off there.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Am I meant to make acid? So I've got to make sure I put the cleansing law in and tell someone it's time for another test. So I have to age it, right? So it was right. Okay. I have to make it go a bit longer. So it turns into acidic sort of... Oh, because his suit will... Yeah, I've got you. I know what was going on. God, this is really trickily scientific.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits.
It is.
The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out.
Oh, I haven't checked the... Oh, for God's sake. I've got to trigger it. I've got to trigger the test run. Fucking hell, Dave.
Nope. No green light yet. Nope. No green light yet. Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Right, and reload it back in your hand. Boom, go for that. And go back into there. Let's see if this works.
Hey, the light's
There we
green.
go, it's triggered the green light. Now I can send him off. And to make the stuff...
You had to tend the farm all by...
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
No, Edna.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Ah, time for another test run. Miss Strickland?
Go.
And hopefully
I
that'll
shall
fix
await
it.
your return.
Because hopefully he says one more run should fix it. Or at least he knows what's going on. Aha.
Yeah, any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh. Where'd Edna go?
The lab!
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
I need that oil thing though. Did it drop out the van? Yeah, it did.
Age to perfection.
So I need to go back to the lab again. One thing about this game, that is a lot of back and forth, and it's pretty cool though.
Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
Oh god. Get a room. Seriously. Ew.
Oh my.
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
No, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He wants to talk about his escape.
He wants to give you the scoop about his thrilling escape from Kid Tannen.
That's yesterday's news. Our invention will be tomorrow's story.
He says he wants to give you an interview about his invention.
One of those tedious cars of the future? That can wait. I've got to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Well, I ain't gonna be kissing him every 45 minutes.
Don't I wish.
Right, so what am I meant to do? I'm meant to use that.
That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Shit.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be.
Well, that's about it.
It is?
Yep. As soon as I get all this stuff loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Want to lend me a hand?
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
I really hope this works.
So I go back. Oh, fucking. Wow, this game. Sending me back and forth. Nice, Holly.
Marty!
Doc! What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh. You got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and...
Oh, God.
In the timeline you're from...
The right timeline?
Yes. I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, fuck.
Well, Edna ends up...
Don't tell me she dies.
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah, but...
And it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
I don't... Oh, fuck knows.
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them? She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Well played, mate.
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
To be honest, she ends up kinda... sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Yeah.
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying?
This
Let
can't
me
be good.
remind you. She took over your life. She kept you from doing what you were meant to do till there was nothing left of you but this hollow shell.
Maybe, but she only did it because she cared.
I don't believe this.
Wow,
All I'm
Doc,
saying
wow.
is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we can find a third way, one where everybody wins. What do you think?
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Wow, the feels. The feels.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Okay, what have I done? Right, so I'm assuming I'm going to go and get Trixie to... Hang on, what do I have to do? Get Edna to break things off with Emmett. Right, so... Oh, Chivo! Yeah! Took the fewest possible trips to Emmett's lab. God, how many trips do you have to go to Emmett's lab? Oh, because of the freaking... I get it. Because people might not remember
He's here.
that.
Emmett's here.
Where?
Right over there.
Perfect. You go distract him, and I'll get ready for my grand entrance.
Okay. I've got to distract him. Let's do this. Emmett, mama.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have.
Time for the melting spray.
Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula!
Oh.
Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
It's Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter. How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond,
Ouch.
too.
Wow.
I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Colonel Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Here we go. And the winning number is...
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Tenju!
Emmett! Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
Oh, don't jump.
The story is over.
Think of the future.
Stay there, Emmett! Don't throw away your future!
I don't have any future. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh. What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need... to get your mind off your problems. Go see a movie. I hear Frankenstein's pretty good.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Okay, so I'll go make him
care.
green.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why? You're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about... think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Come on, snap him out of it.
If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Fucking hell.
Telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Your heart's broken, I know. First breakup's a bitch, but you'll fall in love again, sooner or later. There's a woman waiting in the wings, and she's worth waiting for.
Spare me the platitudes. Now that Edna has turned my heart into a desiccated husk, I'm done with love. Forever.
Me? Care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You.
Oh, fuck.
You did this to
fuck.
me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why?
Wow.
Why did you ruin my life?
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
But there's more to it, see? Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter?
It's flicking to yellow, though.
The world is absurd.
Flicking to yellow.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See, I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that
So I couldn't go any further with that one,
building
so...
up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
Don't stop dreaming. You are going to be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams
Wow,
are
this is
only
very
people with guts
two-faced.
enough to follow 'em.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First
Right,
my
make him
father,
angry.
then Edna, now
Make him
you.
angry.
Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly.
Wow.
Static electricity. Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of friction.
Hang on, has he got a big hole in his
This
butt?
stupid thing doing on my head.
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Oh, come on. Please. Clock, catch, statue.
It's not going anywhere. Emmett!
What?
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it! This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
Okay, shit, how am I gonna help this guy?
Can you climb up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
What?
No handhold.
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
And he's just fucking dropped it. Fuck's sake.
I'm sorry about you and Edna.
Water over the bridge. Now get me down from here.
How am I gonna fix this?
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Rope. Mind map helmet. Hang on. Let's see what's going on here. Might never be able to get Emmett down safely the way things are right now. Yeah, got that. Marty will have to go back down to the street. I'm down to the street. Something on the ground that'll help. Probably the cleanser spray bottle.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
I think I'll grab both.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
No, I don't think he does need it now.
Should I go for help? Better not leave him.
Yeah, better not leave him. Right, so. Rope, statue.
It's not going anywhere.
Okay, so. I'm wondering if I've got to go back up the rope.
I can't undo the knot.
Ah, right, got it. So if I go that with that. Voila. Now, rope.
That's not going to help Emmett.
Okay, statue.
That's not going to help Emmett.
What the
That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
Oh, that's probably why.
It's not going anywhere. Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Okay, still doesn't need that.
Better not leave him.
I can't leave, right.
It's not going anywhere. Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here.
I've got to go up top, right.
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Now, if I go... I think it gave me the option to... There we go. A leg and a wing and a woo and a woo. Please grab this fucking thing.
It's not going anywhere.
Bingo, bingo, bingo.
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed. No.
Okay, grab that again. And...
What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
There we go.
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest
This game really confuses me with all this tech stuff.
To sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Okay. 30G to the expo. No, Doc.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality.
Are they throbbing?
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett. And his friends.
Oh god, he's turning against me.
Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
Shit. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Shizen. Fucking Shizen. Right. So we've got one more episode left. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it today. Next.
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Oh God. Shit's about to go down, guys. It's definitely about to go down. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take another very short break because these episodes are fairly long. But what we're going to definitely do, guys, is we're going to finish this one today. We're going to finish this series today so we can start The Walking Dead Season 3 tomorrow. That's the plan. So once the credits are played out, guys, we're going to take a very, very short break. I want to stretch my legs, grab a drink and all that lot. For everyone that is still here, thank you. I know it's been a bit quiet in the chat. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and it's more of like a thing to just take in and watch instead of the interaction as such. I appreciate you sticking around and hanging out. Much appreciated. Yes, I will. I'm telling you what, I am looking. I like this, but there's something about it that, you know, the backing and forth thing can be a bit weird, but I can see it being more because of the puzzles. You know what I mean? I can understand that. So, but it's fun. It's fun. It's definitely fun. Glad I picked it up. Definitely glad I picked it up.